The ancient landscape of Hampi is a place where legends and wildlife live side by side. The early morning light creates a divine halo around this young bonnet macaque. The rising sun has a fire that is matched by the burning eyes of this Indian eagle owl. While the eagle owl is wide awake, there is a perfectly camouflaged spotted owlet that is struggling to keep its eyes open. It loves to sleep during the heat of the day, but a distant commotion has disturbed its slumber. A little stream inside a deep ravine has attracted an unbelievable number of birds. The fading waters have trapped the fish, and a variety of species have descended upon this rare bounty. Indian cormorants dry their wings on the rocks that have been exposed by the receding waters, while others, such as this woolly-necked stork, await their turn patiently. These birds know that although the monsoon is still far away, the waters of a mighty river will always supply these little streams. This knowledge was held by the early human settlers too. For the capital of the Vijayanagar Empire was created at Hampi because of its perfect location on the banks of the Tungabhadra River. This is still one of the most important rivers in South India. Today, the ruins of the 14th century capital still stand, and the crumbling buildings are a window into our history. They contain landmarks of national importance, such as the stone chariot, which gives us a fantastic insight into the artistic capabilities of the people who created this structure. Intricately detailed works can be found all over the temple complexes. The spacious verandas inside the temples are filled with life, as ancient trees bloom during the short spring season. These are roosting spots for plum-headed parakeets. While the stone roofs are a good spot for a juvenile ring-necked parakeet to have some quick lunch. The fine architecture depicts tales from Indian epics such as the Mahabharata and Ramayana. According to the ancient lore, this is the place where Hanuman met the hero Rama, and this is commemorated in some of the structures at Hampi. Hanuman had summoned armies of monkeys from all over the land as they set out to rescue Sita from the demon king of Lanka. Those armies of monkeys that were summoned to fight the battle against Ravana are lost in history, but some of their descendants remain behind and still inhabit this land. A Hanuman Langur sits atop the highest rock as he observes the terrain. He is the leader of his troop, and he looks after a piece of habitat that is rich in food and worth fighting for. Some of the highest ranking members of the troop join him as they enjoy the views. The massive boulder gives the leader and his closest allies an ideal viewpoint as they constantly look for any danger. It also helps the Langurs keep a lookout for the extended family. A young langur like this one can spend a long time foraging for food. And being on the ground can be dangerous. So it is nice to know that someone is making sure that she is protected. As the langurs are engaged in guarding their precious little piece of land, in the distance there are some hills where a little party is taking place. Stunning peacocks have gathered by a little pool in the forest. The bright sunshine reflects brightly against those magical colors, so wonderful, as if they were painted by an artist with a vivid imagination. While the splendid peacocks attract all the attention, jungle babblers hop around noisily as they feed on ants and other little insects on the ground. Even shy and rarely seen creatures like this aptly named Painted Spur-fowl cannot help but join in this little merry gathering. More birds arrive from the high rocks to enjoy the party and relax in the late afternoon sun. But suddenly, there is a little alarm. A Ruddy Mongoose scampers behind the birds. Something big is coming their way. This rocky landscape is the preferred habitat of a rarely seen and unusual looking animal. From a distance, 3 shaggy creatures have appeared out of nowhere. These are sloth bears. The star mammals of the Daroji bear sanctuary saunter down these sun-baked rocks. This is an older female who is a regular at this watering hole. She is quickly followed by her cubs, who are almost all grown up, but they still stay with their mother as a small family unit. The mother looks famished. It is only March, but afternoon temperatures here can easily reach 40 degrees Celsius. The thick fur may seem like a disadvantage in the hot country, but it protects them from insect bites, which is a good thing considering termites are one of their favorite foods. Sloth bears have poor vision, but they have an amazing sense of smell. The young bears are a little wary as they come down. Any new and strange smells can scare them, so they decide to walk away from the watering hole. Since the cubs are so distracted, Mother must cut her bath short, and she joins them as they head back into the forest. As they leave, the other creatures return to the watering hole. The beautiful cycle of living things continues in Hampi.